Right from Amsterdam, there I travel to Utrecht by using train. You can find a ticket counter for visitor ticket here you can find alcohol, food, jewelry and many others. Inside the airport, it take at least 15 to 20 minutes walk to the gate.
Hi guys, welcome to CHARCOINEXPLORE and this is your host Shanmukh. Probably this will be my last video in India for a while. By seeing the title, you will came to know that this video is all about my moving from India to Netherlands, and I'm just moving to Netherlands by student visa to pursue my master degree. And watch the video till end, you will find some grateful information. And if you guys are new to my channel, then consider subscribe. So let's dive into the video.
In this video, you are going to view my journey from Visakhapatnam to New Delhi, and from New Delhi to Istanbul it takes 8 hours, finally to Amsterdam in 3.5 hours. Right from Amsterdam, there I travel to Utrecht by using train. So my journey take 21 hours and it take 2 days, day 1 and day 2. Now day 1 from Visakhapatnam to New Delhi, my flight is at 10:30 pm and it will reach to Delhi at 1 am. And it's very necessary that you need to get in the airport before 1.5 hours to your flight time, because the boarding pass counter will close 1 hour prior, so take care of it. Well, while booking the flight ticket, they provide you the maximum weight need to carry. So the airlines I choose provide 30 kgs in 2 pieces, where I can take 30 kgs in 2 bags. Here I am taking extra luggage of 5 kgs, and you are free to carry cabin bag of 7 kgs inside the flight. At the entrance of the airport, you can find a ticket counter for visitor ticket, where your family members can give you a send off from inside the airport, and the cost of the ticket is 75 rupees. With proper ID card, you can allow to buy this ticket. Make sure that you have your flight ticket hard copy. After going to the boarding pass counter, they provide you the boarding pass, which need to be carried safely throughout your journey. As I mentioned before, I carry extra 5 kg luggage. For that, I need to pay 16 euro per kg. That means 16 euro into 5 is equal to 80 euros. So in Indian currency, that 80 euros will be 7,120 rupees. After receiving the boarding pass, they provide you the seat number and gate where you need to go. So after that, you are free to travel. So this is a domestic flight from Visakhapatnam to New Delhi, and now it's ready to fly. While I am enjoying my journey, the air hostess provide me a food, where I choose to get one nutcase and mixed fruit juice. So now I am not in mood to eat, I will try after some time. However, the journey came to an end. I just landed in Delhi and the time is 1 am. After getting out, right there we can find buses where it leave near Terminal 3. I am in the bus and it takes 5 minutes to leave at Terminal 3. From now, I need to be careful and attentive of my flight timings and gate. And my next flight from Delhi to Istanbul is at 6:55 am. That means I have 5.5 hours layover. So in Delhi airport, for international travel, you need to go to the level 2. That means on the top floor, where you can find your gate by using your flight number. Well, I already done with my luggage check-in in VIZAG. So now no need to wait in the queue. So the next step, I need to get my immigration check, where they check your passport and flight ticket, and after that they check your handbag too. So and then you are allowed to go to the gates where the flights take off. While going in the way, I find myriad varieties of brands, and which is extremely lavish. Here you can find alcohol, food, jewelry and many others. And there is a note. Couple of times check your flight number with the gate, and inside the airport it take at least 15 to 20 minutes walk to the gate. So that's the reason, check properly. If it's wrong, you need to walk back again. Finally, I reached the gate where my flight take off. Now the time is around 3:10 a.m. I have couple of hours to boarding. In this meanwhile time, let's taste the nut case and mixed fruit juice. First, the nut case. Packing is good where the kaju inside has a proficient taste. And foremost thing, it boosts my energy. And the fruit juice also feels me rejuvenate. So finally, having this both, it regained my energy. Now the day 2 journey begins. From Delhi to Istanbul, the flight starts at 6:55 am and reach in Istanbul at 11:15. The duration of the journey is 7 hours 15 minutes and don't count by the time because there will be a time difference. Well, this is how the international flight look. 2 seats and we can find screens in front of our seat. And the flight is getting ready to travel and I'm very jubilant because this is my first international journey. While I'm having a nap, the air hostess serve food, but this time it's huge and different. And here I get a kind of a meal box with coke, cheese, biscuit and a bun. Now let's see what there in this meal box. Here I find a paratha, potato curry and a cutlet. Now without doing any delay, let's taste it. First I try the bun with potato curry where the potato curry is hot and I feel it's not a bad choice to try. Then following that paratha, and these parathas are soft and extremely flavorful with the curry. And finally cutlet is quite fresh, slight crunchy, makes me jubilant after having that. Lastly, ending with tasty biscuit and refreshing cokes make me satisfied and complete. After a long 8 hours flight journey, I landed in Istanbul and the time is 11:30 am. Then following that I need to catch one last flight to Amsterdam at 2 o'clock and there is a note again. Whenever you have a connecting flight, you need to go through international transfer. That means you need to get your cabin bag, handbag and passport checked. Then only you will allow to go through the gates for your travel. In every international airport, it will take a long walk to your gates, so make sure to be on time and don't delay anywhere. In this flight, I can find more comfort and it feels luxurious. And in my screen, I can find the route map of flight and the timings of the two places. That means Istanbul is 1 hour ahead of Amsterdam time. I observe one thing throughout my journey. Once the flight start traveling in air, immediately the air hostess bring food. Here you can view the food and I choose non-veg to have. And I get a orange juice, tomato salad, sweet, water, bread and finally meat with rice. And there is a disclaimer. I forgot to ask which meat it is and let's hope it tastes better. Well, after tasting that, it tastes worst for me. Then after I start eating the rice, well, it tastes better. Then immediately I switch to the bread. It also won't feels me good after having that. Finally, in this meal, I find this sweet tasty, but actually I don't know what it called. Finally, the time arrived. I landed in Amsterdam and the time is 4:45 evening. I did it. 90% of my journey completed. Before collecting the baggages, there will be a final check of your passport and they ask few questions for your visit. So make sure that you have your documents with you all the time. Carry your documents in handbag where it is easy to show to the officer. Lastly, I collect my baggages. Now it's time to take train from Amsterdam to Utrecht. To travel in train from Amsterdam, there is no need to go outside of the airport. Through airport, you can access the train, which is a wonderful move I like a lot. Well, to buy the train tickets, there are two ways. One is using mission and another is ticket fare. So here I choose the second way because I don't have a car and I get some euros from India. Here you need to be in queue of domestic trains where from Amsterdam to Utrecht for second class it costs 11 euros. So after the payment you will receive a card. Make sure that it's in safe place because throughout your journey the card plays a vital role. Then you can find a platform underground and you can view the destination name on the train which make you easy to identify. So for me it take around 40 minutes to Utrecht Central. To get out you need to use this card. Finally, I reached safely to my destination.
Finally, that's all for today's videos guys. In next video, I will come with some exciting concept It will be informative as well as entertaining. So stay tuned to Charcoin Explore, and this is your host Shanmukh signing off.